Stop this mummery. He encourages, you see, ever since Lord Werner took over here. Oh, you stop prattling and start moving. Yes, sir, 1,000 pardons. My turn. Perhaps we meet again inside. Werner is the Lord? By the gods, what happened here? Not this gruffy vagabond. Let's see what rubbish you're toting in that bag.
Whoa.
This too?
Whoa.
Oh, quick on the up, take this one. Keep that up and you're all right in this town, mate.
Very well.
I might ask a question, good sir. What about this man Werner?
Huh?
That's Lord Werner to the likes of you. What business could you be having with his lordship?
No.
No business, friend. Just wondering what kind of Lord Werner is. He's bleeding wonderful here. Best thing that ever happened to this town. They're all afraid of him. Now piss off. You got work to do.
I see.
By your leave. Yeah, there was fear in those eyes. A sellsword captain turned a provincial lord. This Werner has certainly moved up in the world.
Good heavens.
The town is in turmoil, which is exactly what I expect after seeing the behavior of those charged with policing it. Still, it will be no small task getting at Werner. A different foe to be sure, difficult foe to be sure. If there was ever a time when I was in the need of a scholar of wisdom, it's now. Then it's most fortunate I'm here now. I do have some thoughts as it happened. An oppressive regime such as this is bound to foster discontent and dissatisfaction. I suggest seeking out the victims. Those who are most downtrodden, who are suffering the greatest, they will tell you what you need to know. I see, I shall do as you counsel. You will? I trust your knowledge and insight. Else I would not have asked. Well then, it is an honor to be of service. The burning people at the stakes? What is this? You've never seen a pyre before? It's for his lordship's burning. Once a month some poor sabs get tied to them, burned alive for their sins.
Indeed.
4 this month, 4 last month, and 4 month before that too. The law of the land it is. Used to be outlaws and rogues that got burned. But it weren't long after it were drunks and beggars up there for their slightest crimes. Shouldn't say this out loud, but nowadays all it takes is a cavil at the lordship's rule. And thus the pole that oppresses the place. And no one knows who'll thing you for what, so we creep about like mice, doing our best not to be noticed. Try to scarp her too, and poof, is looking guilty or summit to seal the deal. The traveler, now you know the kind of place you're fetched up into. Let's finish your business and be on your way as soon as you can. Now, if you'll be excusing me. Burning people at the stake, how horrible. This is a dreadful way to die, the final moments of agony. But that makes it all the more effective as a lesson to others. Those who would rule with terror must embrace terror. Wrongdoers need to be punished, everyone agrees with that, but this goes beyond justice. Just so. I grow so sad thinking of the poor people who live here. This cannot be allowed to go on. We have to do something. Agreed. Yet if we act too hastily, we shall lose all hope of saving them. We must have patience if we are to prevail. So we just stand by and watch, is that it? It is hard to do so, but yes. I met you in the square. What are... Oh, listen, mate. You never seen me, alright? Is it there? He can't have gone far. Sniff him out.
Oi!
Oh, you. See any dodgy looking come this way, running for their life like us not? Dodgy? A rebel, a man plotting dark schemes against his lordship himself.
Indeed.
Sounds like a dangerous man. I did see one suspicious fellow running hard in that direction.
That's right.
That must be him. Come on, we'll corner that rat yet.
Are you hurt?
There you go. You can breathe easy now. And God bless you, mate.
Well,
Tell me, why were they after you? Couldn't rightly say.
I see.
They said you were a rebel, that you were plotting against the Lord. An organized resistance could help me get closer to Werner. Listen, I came to this place in search of this Werner. I'd rather to fight for your cause. If you have a leader, pray take me to him. God's teeth, are you daft? I can't be introducing strangers what I barely know. Let me tell you more about me. I know how to swing a blade for one. Reckon as much. You got that air about you. Dang me, that ain't something I can decide on my own. Alright, how's this? Prove you know how to use that blade of yours. There's a man back in the square that wears a red hat. He's with us, the strongest we got. If you can beat him, then I'll introduce you to the boss, alright?
As you wish.
That's what it takes. You promise me something, alright? You lose, you make yourself scarce and never come back here again.
I see.
Have my word. But go on ahead and warn him. You'll find me when you're ready. Challenge the man with a red hat. He's the one. He is. Wanna see if we can use that sword of his?
Ready when you are.
Very well, I'm ready when you are.
Tis a good day for battle. Victory shall be mine. Have at him! The battle. Victory shall be mine. The battle is. The battle is true. I wreak havoc upon thee. Now then. The battle. Have at you. I wreak havoc upon thee. battle, I grow stronger.
Yeah, there's no doubting this one's strength.
Indeed.
Did my part, now it's your turn. Would meet with your leader at once. Deal's a deal. My name is Rage, by the way. Come on, I'll take you to the den.
Ho-ho!
Boss, got someone here you might want to meet.
Well met.
So I've heard. Welcome, sir. You may call me Harold. Understanding you're Sir Olbrich. But how do you know my name? Words of your deeds in Wellspring reached me some time ago. Captain Bale and I speak quite often, you see.
Well,
He's a good man. If you excuse me, I'll get straight to the point. I must know everything you can tell me about this Lord Werner. Of course, perhaps you will first do me the honor of explaining what your business you have with him.
Yes.
A former Seltzer captain. Yes, Werner is certainly that. As the saying goes, know thine enemy, let it suffice to say that I've taken a great interest in the man's past.
indeed.
Yeah, very prudent of you.
The truth is,
Werner claims noble blood, but closer examination reveals that what the title possessed were bought with gold. He accused the former lord of these lands of larceny and pillage, and won the support of the common folk. Even the burghers were persuaded to make the common cause, and soon enough, he had them proclaimed him the new lord. But once he took power, that's when terror began.
Swoons.
Terror. Death by fire for criminals with execution held once per month. The populace initially hailed the new regime. Many were happy to see villains and blackguards get their comeuppance. But it did not end there.
yes.
If so, how many murderers can one town harbor after all? Pickpockets and swindlers were next. Then a dishonored merchant, the peccadillo became a capital offense. In time, mere accusation were enough to land the man on the pyre. Even the clearest calumny, yet. But this time, no one dared to raise their voice in opposition. Some had early on, but when they appeared tied to the stake at the next burning, the rest understood in silence lay their only hope for survival. But you resist this despot, and so do others like you. We do. Many of us have been forced to look on as families and friends falsely accused were taken by the flames. I am one of them. Werner accused the former lord of corruption, but those accusations were lies. I know for the former lord was my father. And so I've taken upon myself to restore his honor and name, and to free the people of this domain from Werner's tyranny. But each passing day our ranks grow. At long last we are poised and ready to strike back.
Well then.
You give me the reason to believe we have a common cause in this undertaking. Will you join us, Sir Olbrich?
Indeed.
Even if this tyrant were not the man I seek, I have reasons enough to join you. My sword is yours.
I am thankful.
Fair befall you, sir. Your presence gives us all courage.
Well then.
Now, without further ado, allow me to explain our plot. First, we shall launch a diversionary attack in the square. Draw as many of Werner's men as we can. Then our best swordsman shall infiltrate the Lord's mansion by way of a secret passage known only to me. It doesn't look very secret. It is a simple enough plan, but such are best in revolutions and war. Prepare as you will. You're gonna meet me again when you're ready to fight.
As you wish.
Understood. I will do just that. So this is Werner chose to rule. He thinks he can intimidate people into obedience. And he is not wrong either. But it doesn't work on everyone. Some people don't scare easily. Like you, for example. Yeah, like me. When I was a kid, I had my share of beatings from people who thought they could break me. But I'd shrug it off. Vowed that no one would ever tell me what to do. You're saying Harald and his friends are also such men? Maybe. But the question is, can you trust them? The more men we can recruit to the cause, the better our chance of success. It's going to take more than just numbers. Agreed. But there are many ways to win a battle. Sounds like you got something up your sleeve. Follow me interested. We are ready.
Well then.
Then follow me. My father had this passage constructed as an escape route in the events of a siege. Never did I dream I would one day use it to break into our home. Our men in the square have begun their feint, but they will not be able to hold out for long once Werner's men arrive.
Come.
We must move quickly. And off we go. Into the abyss. Another sewer.
Time to teach you a lesson.
I think we can flee.
Come.
Only a short ways to go now. Thank you again for your aid, my friends. Today Werner's reign of terror comes to an end. Reign of terror, you call it? Strong and able rule, we say. Look out.
But
What the? Get out of my way. Demons take them, but these two will not fall easy. It's dangerous, that one. Deal with him.
Well,
You are as easy to read as that lily-livered father of yours. As you speak, my men are watching what remains of your diversionary farce in the town square.
damn it.
Werner, but how did you? Because you really are your father's son, aren't you? It was immediately obvious that the riot in the square was merely a distraction. All that hubbub was to such little aim. This hardly required a scholar's deduction to determine where the main strike would fall. What a feeble, flaccid scheme. That you had burned down the entire city. Did concern for your fellow citizen hold you back, as though you had the latitude for such charity? Need answer. You can ponder your folly while you await your fate in the galls. I was worried you might run out of scoundrels for the pyres, but thanks to you we'll have plenty for months to come. People will be most grateful for the respite, I don't doubt.
Werner!
Yeah, rot in hell, you murderous brute.
Do it.
Have fire. That's all of them almost.
Spare us! We
We
surrender!
Someone stop them! God have mercy!
Is this my fate again? Must I stand by and watch helplessly?
Go on, do something.
Watch while those I swore to protect are cut down before me.
Sir Ulbrich, look out!
Damn it all!
Did he say Ulbrich? Ah, the unbending blade in the flesh. Unbending blade of... Where was it again? Your sovereignty escapes me.
Silence, you cur! I have sworn an oath to defend these people from your treachery.
Why would you reply that? They're all dead. Look at him.
Aye, he has the right of it. We'll protect them. Together.
Erhard?
Erhard, what are you doing here?
Wellspring was out of danger. Found myself at a loose end. So here I am. Been a while, Werner. Or is it your lordship? Moved up in the world since we last met, you have.
Now here's a pair I never thought I'd see reunited.
A few moons ago, I'd have been as surprised as you are. But here we are, nonetheless. Two swords standing as one. For friendship, for those we would protect. The twin blades of Hornburg will fight together once more. Right, Ulbrich, you with me?
Shoulder to shoulder, old friend. That is why I wield this blade. Have at you!
Oh, they're just killing everyone.
They! My eyes can follow their blades!
Okay.
Stand and fight, you cowards, or you'll feel my blade! Well, what about the rest of you cravens? Better fancy your chances with them, or with me?
That's more like it.
Leave the lackeys to me. You go after Werner. He's not one to flee so easily. It's just buying time. For what the gods only know.
Fair enough.
Men are moved by fear and violence. The mind that yoked them can be spared no quarter. Thank you, Erhard. I leave this place in your hands.
Godspeed, my friend.
I like that the son of the old lord is just being there and just watching. Make for the Lord Chambers. Oh, it's a long way around, is it? No, this is it.
Let us fight with honor.
Oh, hold on, where are we going?
What next?
Kidding me?
Time to teach you a lesson.
It's like a maze. Why is it a maze?
My turn.
Okay, is this it?
That's enough, Werner. Your villainy ends here.
Villainy, eh? What a waste of a good sword.
What? What nonsense are you spouting now?
A warrior of your skill and repute serving as a glorified bodyguard for paupers and peasants. It isn't too late to find yourself a more worthy cause. Join me as captain of my guard. I will see that you are well compensated.
The flame take you and all you stand for. This sword would cut down 100 tyrants like you to protect the life of a single innocent and defenseless man.
Is that truly why you lug that steel around? For the sake of churls you hardly know? God's teeth, they grew fools thick and fast in that Hornburg of yours. Tell me, what harvest do you reap with your selfless valor? The gratitude of the rabble, preening self-regard? Your self-righteous oath. The only cause a man needs is himself. Might is the one truth before which all things must yield. History has shown us this time and again.
What do you know of truth?
All I need to know. Or have you forgotten? You once wielded your sword for the sake of king and kingdom. How did that work out for you, eh, Sir Alberic? Your blade may be unbending, but did the man not break?
I cannot deny this. I failed both king and kingdom, and became a prisoner of my own past.
So why do you persist in this folly? Join me, and together we can...
But on this journey, I have learned something new. To protect someone is to gaze into the future with eyes unclouded.
What is this starry-eyed hogwash you speak?
To gaze into their future, and the world they would one day build. A bright future that we might share together. This is for what I fight. This is why I must protect those in need. Tell me, Werner, who stands by you? When you look to the future, who gazes with you over the bleak landscape that your might has seized?
Enough prattle, fool! My future is as boundless as my power and ambition. No one can stand with me, for I need no man.
You are deaf to reason because you have nothing of substance to protect. And so, it falls to my sword to speak the truth. I will not fail.
Is it a horse? In his chambers? Okay, let's see. So we got at least two. He's weak against at least 2 melee or something. Or at least one, I think. Since that one is placed in the middle. Well, we may begin with this.
You're too kind.
Dagger is one.
What is the logical course of action?
Well, lightning is one. We know that.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
I'll do my best. There!
Victory shall be mine.
My turn.
Slow down. Now, what next?
I'll do my best.
And she has that. We don't need heals. She could buff.
The peacock struck.
The battle is truly joined. Stand firm.
Here.
What's this now?
Oh no, he's affected by terror. We can't boost. Seven. Let's try.
Wind in our sails.
My turn.
The battle is truly joined.
See, she needs to heal. You can also buff Cyrus, but it won't really matter. Gonna have to sacrifice something if we do. We can use one here. That will leave it at 4. She can do nothing. Tyrion can do 3, I believe. Yeah, and we can break. Okay.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Out of my way.
There we
I
go.
will not be defeated.
Okay.
Here I go! Elfric, bringer of the flame.
Have at you. My blade is unbending. I wreak havoc upon thee.
What is the logical course of action? Focus! A tempest of ice shall rage! A tempest of ice shall rage!
Well then.
The battle is truly joy. Come if you dare.
Okay, this is actually better because now we can use daggers. So I'm going for this one.
You're too kind.
Victory shall be mine.
And yeah, this is down, so we can't do anything on him. But we can buff up.
I'll do my best.
Let's see now. Cyrus has one more turn. That's 4. We should be fine. We should be fine.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
An interesting dilemma.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Well then, the peacock struck.
The battle is truly joy. My blade is on. I wreak havoc upon thee.
My turn.
Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna do this one now.
Slow down.
And then check. Like that.
Have at you.
You will not do anything. You're just gonna get more SP.
How about this?
My turn now.
And you can go ahead and do this.
Here I go! Elfric, bring out the flame.
An interesting dilemma.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
The battle is truly joy.